drivers and all instructors, please come to stage lane for the apps group.
So what was your favorite corner at Lime Rock? Or did you have one?
I can't remember the corner numbers.
I don't even use corner numbers there. I just use them.
The one coming out of the straight was tricky for me at first because the double apex.
Yep.
But I got that one down pat pretty quick. The corner after that was fine. I would say by far the most difficult thing I think was the out of the straightaway corner, that first kind of full 180 coming out of the straight.
Yep.
I kept, naturally trying to single apex it, and it, just didn't work. The corner after that, and then the two going into the straight were really nice. I liked those.
The left, right?
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, I like the uphill.
Have fun, be safe, guys.
Yeah, the uphill was fun.
Excitement level.
Guys, just reminding everyone about nice, courteous driving and point buys. Thank you.
Yeah, I went over and talked to the guy that rents the flat-out Miatas.
Oh, the spec Miatas?
Like the blue, like a purplish blue and orange ones.
Oh, yeah.
There's 3 of them over there by the fence. And these guys were driving like jackasses in the intermediate group, which today is pretty much novices, mostly novices, because there's some corporate group or something that signed up. And so he put them in that run group.
Are you somebody signed up their company and put them all in the intermediate?
Well, I think it created an overflow for the novices. Some may be in this group and some in the other, but
I gotcha.
But as a result, there's a bunch of people in intermediate 1 who are actually novices. In fact, my other novice who's running in that group, he's never even been on the track before.
And he's in intermediate.
And it was just kind of, I think because he's part of the group or whatever.
I see. Yeah.
Like, okay, well, we'll just put you in intermediate 1. We'll make sure you have an instructor. But those guys were just passing.
Without point buys?
2 of them passed us into the braking zone and 1 without point buys. And then not long after that, 2 more did, which I think weren't all his cars, but there were more Spec Miatas. And then
How you guys doing?
several times we got passed between 10 and 11, which is not a passing zone except for instructors and advanced.
Yeah.
And they were just blowing by, like we were tracking out to the left, and they cut under us and blew right down.
Oh, as you were tracking out? Ugh.
Well, because they had more grip, because we were in a Volvo with street tires, and they were in a race car, and so they just kind of took advantage of it and passed. And I'm like...
It's still not going to stop the Volvo from tracking out into them.
So my guess is a lot of people have complained about
point buys.
As a result, because we weren't the only ones, I'm sure, that got that treatment. And somebody's going to learn the hard way if they keep doing that. But not everybody knows the track, and not everybody does the same thing everywhere.
Right.
And you don't know who's in the other car or what they're going to do. And I was with a student once with, I think we were in an Audi, and somebody in front of us was in, I forget what kind of car it was, maybe a Jetta or something like that. It didn't really matter what it was, but we were going in the downhill at Lime Rock, and my guy was a little too close to the guy in front of us. And the guy in front of us, I think he early apexed and panicked, and when he lifted, his car went like this, went like this, and then basically like slid across the track in front of us, and we ran into him because we were too close. But similarly, I've heard of people not getting a point by, and somebody just turns down on them.
Yeah.
Because they don't know the line, so they're turning in early. That person doesn't expect it. Right. They're zipping underneath them, and some people don't realize that because I guess they assume everybody else is aware that they're present and is going to do the same thing that they do on that particular part of the track.
Well, I know it's just the people in front of me. I mean, some people take very different tracks than you would. You know.
Which, if you're racing, great.
Yeah, I
you
know.
Take advantage where you can take advantage. That's what it's all about. But it's, I mean, a lot of people are, I'm assuming this is your daily driver.
Yep.
A lot of people are here with their daily driver. And the guy I'm with in intermediate, I assume a Volvo is his daily driver. It's an automatic Volvo.
Yeah,
Like,
I'd have to.
you know, why
I
would
doubt
that
that's
be
his
your
race
fun
car.
car, you know?
Yeah, I
So-
doubt that's the track car.
Like, that guy doesn't want somebody smacking into him or
Right.
smacking into somebody because they were doing something they weren't supposed to and then getting blamed for it. Because he's expecting to drive that car home today and drive it to work tomorrow. This group's been better, but I have noticed several times people passing without a point by. Or two cars come together. The first car gets a point by, the second one just goes with them. And that's not a great idea either.
Yeah.
When we're racing, a lot of times if somebody passes you, you tuck in behind them and follow them where they're going.
Right.
You know, I mean, especially on the straight, you want to get draft if
Draft.
you can.
Yeah, you got to draft.
So if somebody passes you coming onto the straight, you're
Right,
going to
you
go,
get right
if
behind them.
they go underneath you and they stay down there, you're going to
You
drop
go
down
underneath
and
them,
follow
yeah.
their line.
Right.
But these guys,
And if somebody
they're-
else is doing that, you're going to hit the next guy that tries to
because
pass
you're
it.
as an instructional bay, you're not expecting someone to get beside you.
Right.
So if that guy goes by, you're like, okay, I didn't point that guy by, and there's not enough time before the braking zone, so I'm going to drop him.
Right.
tracks, which I think these guys are doing, instead of pulling off. Should be able to just go around them.
Oh, there we
Just
go.
letting somebody out.
Time to see what the check engine light means. I put a racing cat in here. It's probably just my secondary O2 sensor saying you're polluting. Luckily, I have a scan gauge on me. So. Alright.
So, it's kind of hard to talk out there because I don't think you were hearing a lot of it.
Yeah, I realized as soon as we got going, I realized I didn't have my earpiece in.
Because I noticed when I was trying to talk to you, you didn't make any difference. I'm like, okay, you can't hear me.
Yeah.
So I tried to give you some hand signals here and there, but there's a few things that I noticed that. Oops,
Way under. I'm gonna have to go get that one. I think. We got under there.